Once upon a time in the bustling streets of New York City, there was a 28-year-old guy named Alex. Alex worked as a graphic designer in a high-pressure ad agency. His days were a whirlwind of deadlines, emails pinging non-stop, and that constant buzz from his phone. But it wasn't just work. His mind was a total mess. Regrets from old breakups haunted him, worries about bills and the future kept him up at night, and he felt like he was always chasing something he couldn't catch. He barely slept, snapped at friends over nothing, and forgot what it felt like to just chill without that knot in his stomach. Life felt like one big, exhausting race he was losing. One rainy afternoon, while scrolling through his feed during lunch, Alex stumbled on a podcast episode about an old therapist who ditched the city grind. This guy, Dr. Ellis, used to counsel big-shot executives in Manhattan but burned out and moved to a quiet cabin upstate near the Hudson River. Now, he hosted casual meetups for folks seeking a breather from the chaos. People online raved about how he turned their stress into something manageable with simple tricks. Alex paused, heart racing. What if this could fix me? He thought. Desperate for a change, he booked a train ticket that weekend, hoping for a miracle. The journey felt endless, crowded subways, then a bumpy train ride through misty forests. When Alex arrived at the small town, he hiked a short trail to Dr. Ellis's cabin. It was cozy, surrounded by tall pines, with a wooden deck overlooking the river. Dr. Ellis, a silver-haired man in his 70s with kind eyes and a flannel shirt, was sipping tea outside. He looked up as Alex approached, out of breath. "Hey there," Alex said, voice shaky. "I'm Alex. My head's always spinning, past mistakes, future fears. I can't shut it off. Can you teach me how to find some inner calm?" Dr. Ellis set down his mug and chuckled softly. "Calm isn't something you chase, son. It's right here. Let me show you with a little experiment." He led Alex inside to a simple kitchen, grabbed a mug from a shelf, and filled it with coffee right to the brim, steaming hot, no room for even a ripple. "Take this," he said, handing it over. "Walk down to the riverbank and back. But here's the catch, don't spill a single drop. Focus, or it'll be all over the place." Alex stared at the mug, steam curling up. "This is gonna help my anxiety." But he trusted the vibe and gripped it tight. The path was tricky, uneven dirt, puddles from the rain, wind rustling leaves, and even a few hikers waving hello. Birds chirped wildly, and the river rushed below. Alex's eyes locked on the coffee. He stepped slowly, balancing each move, ignoring the distractions. His arms ached a bit, but his mind? It went quiet. No replaying that awkward work meeting. No stressing about rent. Just the mug, the steam, the careful steps. When he returned, mug still full, he beamed. "I did it. Not a drop lost." Dr. Ellis nodded, eyes twinkling. "Great job. Now, tell me, did you notice the red cardinal in the trees? Hear the water crashing on the rocks? See those kids fishing by the bend?" Alex blinked. No. I was glued to this coffee. Nothing else mattered." Dr. Ellis leaned back. "Exactly. That's the key to calm you've been missing. When you pour all your attention into right now, this moment, there's no room for yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worse. Your mind clears up, like fog lifting off the river." It hit Alex like a fresh breeze. All those therapy apps and self-help books talked about mindfulness, but this made it click. Peace wasn't in some fancy retreat or magic pill. It was in tuning into the now, like holding that mug steady amid the noise. "Whoa," Alex whispered. "So, if I practice this in my daily grind, focus on one task at a time, I can quiet the storm." Dr. Ellis smiled wide. "You've got it. Start small. During your commute, notice your breath. At work, tackle one email without multitasking. Watch how the worries fade." As the sun dipped low, painting the sky orange over the Hudson, Alex headed back to the city. But he wasn't the same stressed-out designer anymore. On the train, he tried it, focusing on the passing scenery instead of his phone. For the first time in ages, he felt a spark of real ease. Back in NYC, he wove the lesson into his routine. Mindful walks in Central Park, single-tasking at his desk. His sleep improved, creativity flowed, and that constant anxiety? It loosened its grip. Alex even started sharing the story with friends, watching them light up. And that's the magic. Peace isn't hidden in the mountains or a far-off guru. It's in you, waiting for you to anchor in the present. If this tale resonated, Hit that like button, it means the world. Share it with someone who's feeling overwhelmed. You might just spark their change. And subscribe for more real-life stories that cut through the noise and bring a little more calm to your day. Thanks for joining me. Stay present, stay strong. Catch you next time.